Hello everybody, my name is Megan and this is Plague Inc. And so I know I've been on hiatus. I am so bad at making videos lately, but this game is amazing and I really wanted to do a video on it. And so if you like it, make sure to leave a like and comment down below to say that you want to watch it again. And if not, just tell me what game you do want me to play. So now I'm just going to click on the first level, bacteria. I don't know, next time, comment down below what you want me to name my next disease. This disease, the first thing that comes to mind is this. Illuminati. I think that's how you spell it. If not, let me know. Anyway, start. So the basic essence of this game is you're trying to take over the entire world with the disease and then kill everyone off. Nice game, huh? Anyway, touch the country your plague will start in. So the Illuminati will start in one of these areas that has, how about India? Yeah, our first bacteria, or first DNA. The Illuminati begins in India. Illuminati has infected its first human. Weak but used to hot temperatures, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. Alright, so we have to wait a little while to get DNA, but we've infected 2 people in India. So let me use this time to show you this menu here. So you hit disease and you can go to transmission, and this is all the ways you can transmit the disease. So you've got birds, rodents, insects, livestock, blood, water, and air. And they all have different advantages and disadvantages. Symptoms, how does it affect you? So that is your stomach. That's insomnia. So that's brain. Cysts, that's skin stuff. Lungs, that's skin again. And anemia. These are all, and as you go along, you'll unlock more symptoms, and those symptoms become more and more deadly. And abilities, cold resistance, drug resistance, heat resistance, bacterial resilience. Alright, so we're going to start just pumping out all the transmissions, ways for it to transmit. Ooh la la. We're going to be pumping out all these new ways to get it ways to transmit, and then we're going to try to keep the severity as low as possible and the death rate as low as possible, because that is how you get a lot of people infected, is the doctors don't even realize it's there till it's too late. So that's what we're going to do. Tip, you can use DNA points to evolve. Oh, we've got 16 DNA points. So let's go to transmission. Insects susceptible, I can't say that, to infection. Carrier insects increase infectivity, especially in hot climates, and chance of mutation. Alright, so let's evolve that. And I wish I could evolve that again. And then let's go to abilities and go to Illuminati begins to spread. Illuminati is spreading from person to person in India and will grow exponentially. You control the plague indirectly by evolving it. Okay, let's go to world now. So Illuminati has not been noticed right now, so people will not try and develop a cure for it. And it's 100% of the people in the world are aren't dead and aren't deathly ill. They just have this disease. The people that have it just have the disease. They're not actually dead. Illuminati infects hundreds. Illuminati has infected hundreds in India, increasing the chance that an infected person will infect a healthy person. Keep evolving your disease. Like I haven't been doing that. Just you don't have a lot of DNA at the beginning of the game. Ooh, I'm getting more DNA. So I've got I've got 21. So let's go to transmission again. Oh, 21. Okay, so this increases the infectivity in hot climates. I'm going to involve the air, and I'm going to involve water, because those are really effective in both cold and hot climates. And those are just really, really good to have, so then you don't need to rely on insects to transmit everything. Rash symptom mutated. Illuminati has mutated and developed a rash symptom without using DNA points. I'm actually going to devolve that. Yeah. The reason I'm devolving that is because I don't want people to notice that it's happening, or else the cure will suddenly come up. And so even though later in the game, random mutations are great, in early game, you actually don't want that to happen. We have infected another country. I think that's China. Yeah, we've infected China. The world's doomed now. Illuminati infecting more countries. We're starting to infect more and more places. Let's go to transmission. Let's go to air. No. So we need a little bit more. Either that, or we could go to abilities and bacterial drug resistance. Evolve that, because that is really, and this is going to be really cool too. Genetic hardening means basically that it takes longer to develop a cure, which means, oh yeah, New Zealand, or New Guinea is what it's called. Sorry. You can see the red start. More infectious than HIV. Oh my god, this is getting scary. Whee! It's cool. I can see this on my laptop too. Japan? Japan is one of the easiest places to infect, but it's one of the hardest places to spread, because Japan is so tightly packed with people that infection rates just skyrocket. Tip: pop red infect bubbles to get DNA points. Cool. Oh my god, disease ships and things are going all over the world. It's gone into the UK. And you can see India just highlighted. 13% of the world is infected, and they have not noticed it yet. It's more infectious than HIV, but nobody knows it's there. Haha. Yay! Let's start evolving more transmissions. Actually, abilities. Genetic hardening, evolve that. Transmission, evolve water. Alright. Australia! Yeah. You can see now we're starting to spread. And that's real. So the beginning of the game, it can be kind of boring. At the end of the game, it's just you're trying to keep up with it. Disease ships and planes are going all over the world. Yes. Over 1 million people have been affected in India alone. In China, only 69 people have been infected. 80 people in Afghanistan. See how there's no one dead from the disease? People have died, but nobody has died from the disease. That's because the severity is almost nothing, and lethality is nothing. So they will never know it's there, except unless we told them. But why would you tell someone that you're trying to kill them all off? Like that was just would be poor planning. It's not really a good idea. And by the way, I actually don't have that much of a morbid personality or anything like that. It's just games like this are really, really cool strategy games, but the terminology is dead, kill, in fact, stuff like that. So sorry if you're not into that kind of stuff. More infectious than the common cold. Oh, that's infectious. I've had the common cold before. But again, they still don't know what's there. It's not been noticed. There's no it has no research priority. There's no one researching it yet. Haha. This is so cool. It's so spreading so fast, and yet nobody knows it's there. We've infected Russia. Yeah. Increased rainfall in humid countries. Cool. Let's actually increase the... Let's so genetic reshuffle. Drug resistance 2. Alright. That means that it's harder for a cure. Like, it can't just be treated with common cold medications. It actually has to be, you actually have to know what it is to be able to treat it. So it's, if you know what cancer, you know how like cancer, you have to know you have to diagnose it before you can treat it. The same thing with the drug resistance. If they don't know what it is, but they think it's just common cold or something like that, then they might just give you a broad spectrum antibiotic, but that makes sure that broad spectrum doesn't work. Wow, almost all of China is like bright red. Abilities. Cold resistance. Getting that. Getting cold resistance 2. We've infected Canada. Canada's always like the hardest place to get. So infecting Canada right away is really, really good in this game. Except for the fact that Canada is my home country, so hopefully I won't get infected with the Illuminati. But yeah. I think this metaphor has gotten a little out of hand. Yay! Sometimes I'm just watching my computer screen because it's a little closer and I'm just tapping as if it's my phone. It's cool. I'm not weird at all. Insomnia symptom mutated. Illuminati has mutated and developed the insomnia symptom without using DNA points. No, 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 no. Insomnia is one of those things that people notice right away. It makes people go crazy, which is good. Again, when you want insomnia and stuff like that later in the game when they're actually working on a cure, but insomnia is something people notice, and so you don't want people to notice you don't want people to notice the Illuminati. You want it to be in the background and spread all around, and then once it's everywhere and there's no chance of anyone getting rid of it, then they come out and say, "We're here. We're going to kill you." That's how it works. My phone is like really burning up right now. You can see like these bright red countries and then it's just not spreading. Transmission, birds. Abilities. Cold resistance. Cold resistance. Transmission. There we go. That wasn't cold resistance, that was heat resistance, but it's like the opposite of cold resistance. Okay, so let me get some heat. Like, let me get a bunch of DNA points. Wait, like, speed the game along a little bit, and then I'll come back to you, and we'll just be ready to take over the world. All right, we're back. And look how many people are infected in the world. 6,600,000. 6% of the world is healthy. Bye-bye. So I want to make sure that 0% of the world is healthy, and then we'll be ready to do this. So, disease, transmission, air. So we've got all of Africa. We've got the Middle East. We've got South America. We've got the USA and Mexico. We've got pretty good coverage of the world. We've got a few European countries. We've got Russia, and we've got Canada, which is really being infected right now. Wow. Okay. And they still haven't noticed it. World. It's not even 1% of the world's healthy anymore. This is funny. You can see the Great Lakes. I didn't even notice that before. You can see the Great Lakes. This is a really detailed drawing. Okay, what countries? So, heavy flooding in the Philippines. Alright, so we've got these two countries here that haven't. I know it has to evolve to kill. I don't want it to kill yet. I want to have 100% of the people infected. Come on. Hurry up. You're even telling me that you're... Boom, 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 boom. Like, all of the people in all these other countries are infected. And then... coughing symptom mutated. No. Devolve. Yes. Hug. I don't want any symptoms. I know I'm kind of being a stickler for 100% of the world, but I just want to show you that it can work. Now, technically, you could go and just start evolving right now, but then a cure could start. I want to have a ton of DNA points where I can just basically bash everyone in one foul swoop. So, yeah. One country left. Keep going. There's still some areas that don't have 100% coverage. I think 99% of the world is infected. Where isn't? Oh, is it in Greenland? It is in Greenland. Greenland, come on. Become infected. You actually don't need a lot to kill the entire population. All you need... There are no healthy people left in the world. That's what I was looking for. Disease. Symptoms. Now I can look at buying symptoms. So, insomnia. Evolve. Pneumonia. Fluid build and discharge from the lungs. People in cold climates, especially vulnerable. Or sneezing. No, I like this. Paranoia. Unlikely to seek treatment because of this. Severity is going up a little bit. Lethality hasn't, because lethality actually doesn't come up in every single symptom. You really need to have like stuff like pulmonary fibrosis, full seizures, stuff like that actually doesn't sound very good. It's not good. Yeah. So there's no healthy people left in the world. New minor disease spreading. They've noticed it. Illuminati is global. The cure for Illuminati. It has no research. They think it's a minor disease. So they've noticed it. Spain. Oh, everyone starts to cure research. Everyone. Everyone's starting cure research. They called it a minor disease, but because everyone has it, everyone's looking for a cure. So it's an estimated 1 year. No. Disease, abilities. I need more DNA points. Did it say less than a year? 348 days. That's not good. That's not good. So everyone's shutting down airports and stuff, but there's no healthy people left in the world. So there's no chance. Like flights, everything, all of those things would be good measures if they realized earlier, but now that it's global and there are no healthy people left in the world, there's no one's gonna be able to do anything about it. No, cure. Cure is just Illuminati placed on watch list. Illuminati has been placed on WHO watch list. Although not very dangerous, governments have warned that a more deadly strain could appear. Yeah, that's more than likely. I saw some people were dead and some here. In the world, 4,000 people have died from this. So there's no healthy people in the world. But I have a feeling the cure is going to come fast. Which is actually a good thing for humanity, us, but it's a bad thing for this strategy right now. So obviously there were some flaws in my strategy, like I should have saved up more of my DNA near the end and focused it more. I want to see what happens. Killed more than the Spanish flu. Wow. Not good. Cure for Illuminati is complete. Being deployed. So. Oh, that's weird. Oh, and now that there's no transmission, I think I just lost the game, dudes. Alright. Guys, yeah. I think I just lost the game. No. Oh my god, I just lost. Anyway, for first try, Illuminati becoming scary. Illuminati becomes... the more scary Illuminati becomes by hurting and killing people, the harder humans will try to cure it. Remember this when involving your disease. Now, for a first try, this was not bad. I have seen videos on it, so that's how I knew these strategies, but I did make some massive mistakes. So guys, make sure to comment down below your suggestions on what I should do. I am going to wait for this Illuminati to be eradicated. Alright? Illuminati has been eradicated. I just lost. Anyway, guys, so anything you have to say about this game, make sure to say. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it down below in the comments. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.